Right about now, it's another segment of Entrepreneurship Tuesday, and I have the CEO and founder of Kamata Music School. Today we are addressing music in a different way. He's right here in studio with me, looking all bossy and CEO-ish. Karibu sana.
Asante sana, and thank you very much for having me in this show.
All right.
Yes.
You're very well spoken. I like that you projected your voice like that. You were so chill. Your camera is number 4.
Oh.
You can introduce yourself.
Okay.
For those who don't know you. I know those in the music industry know you might have passed through Kamata, but kuna wale wengine pia, you can introduce yourself to them.
Okay, my name is Joseph Kamata of Kamata Music School. We are a school of music, and we are a leading center of teaching music and creating music producers. So if you would want to become a music producer, if you would want to learn how to play an instrument, or you'd want to get into the music field, we are the guys.
All right.
Sure.
So your name is Joseph Kamata.
Yes.
So that is where Kamata came from.
Yes.
The name.
Yes.
You want to build an empire. You want your name to live forever.
Tunajaribu.
All right. Are you a musician yourself?
Yes, when I was in campus, that's when I learned music. Actually, in high school, I was taken to a music school a bit, and I learned how to play the keyboard.
Which high school did you go to?
Oh,
if you don't mind me asking.
Uko Ocha.
Oh, because in our 844 system, music is not part of the curriculum. So I had to just confirm.
Yes, I went to Mururia High School in Gatondo.
All right.
Yes.
But you were taken to music school as well.
Yes, during the holidays.
All right. Very open-minded parents.
Yes.
Very free-spirited.
Yes.
All right. So you learned how to play instruments.
Yes, I learned how to play
this particular school.
Yes, during the holidays, I went to a music school and learned how to play the keyboard. So when and later on, I was at the University of Nairobi. I also learned now how to play the guitar.
All right. So the guitar is the first instrument you picked up.
The keyboard.
The keyboard.
The piano.
The piano.
Yes.
All right. And then you picked up the guitar.
Yes.
And then you cleared high school.
Yes.
You went to campus. What did you study in campus?
Economics.
Economics.
Yes.
So you mixed your love for music and economics to start a business, a music business.
Yes.
Powerful. 22162 is the SMS line. Start with YM254. Don't forget to leave your name and where you're watching us from. CEO and founder of Kamata Music School is right here with us, Joseph Kamata. All right. So have you ever had a job in your life?
Yes. My first job, I worked in an insurance company, and then as an accountant. Later on, I became a branch manager in an insurance company, and then eventually I left the business and started doing it as a sales. I started an agency, and then.
So you started doing sales, insurance sales.
No, I started as an accountant. In an insurance company, but finally I ended up in sales.
You ended up in sales,
yes,
after being a branch manager.
Yes.
So are you still a branch manager while you're doing sales?
You know, especially when you're a branch manager, you're essentially a salesperson because you want to bring business to the business. But then if you leave employment, you could continue doing the same, but now as a salesperson.
All right. So you left employment.
And now went into business.
Business, yes. As a salesperson.
Yes.
What is it that you were selling?
Insurance.
Insurance still.
Yes.
For this insurance company.
Yes, and I still do it. And again, that's the place I was able to gather some capital to start the music business.
To start the music business.
Yes.
Powerful. Kamata Music School. How old is Kamata Music School?
I began Kamata while I was in school, in campus. So we are now past 8 years. Yes.
Past 8 years.
Yes.
And counting.
Yes.
It started out as a studio.
Yes.
A recording studio.
Yes.
So many artists pass by to record.
Yes.
At Kamata.
Yes.
You can mention a few. You'll mention a few of the artists that we know that have passed through Kamata. But what is it that led you to transform from being a recording studio to a music school? What is this gap that you saw in the market, or what pushed you?
It's passion for music. That's one, because I was passionate about music instruments, and again also wanting to create musicians and artists who are skilled, because again we want to impact people with skills. We want if you become a music producer or you're a singer, you can also be able to play an instrument, and that makes you a more rounded musician. Makes you a more rounded musician.
Yes. Which leads to my next question. To create a music industry.
Yes.
All right. Let's say to create an industry you need to impact education first. That's why we have campuses to teach engineers so they can build us safe buildings. Yeah. But people tend to think in the music industry you can go and guess. You can just go to the studio, tell the producer, give me that beat, let me kill that beat. You can juggle it. What do you think is the importance of music schools to create a self-sustaining or a professional music industry?
Actually, right now there's a line that we are very focused on, and especially music producers. And we want to create and bring up music producers who are really well endowed, especially when you become a music producer, because Kamata Music School is very passionate about building strong music producers, and Kamata Music Production School is a strong department. When you're a music producer and an artist comes to you and they want you to make music for them, and you cannot be able to, you don't understand music, you don't understand vocals, you don't understand keys, you can't play an instrument, so the only thing you know is how to make some beat on the computer, you are going to really give them a substandard job. So we try to bring the emphasis that for you to be a quality and qualified music producer.
Quality and qualified is the keyword.
Yes. Be able to play an instrument, be able to understand, you know, the vocal techniques, be able to understand music in detail.
Even if you can't sing, you can.
Yes, you understand.
You can get it out of someone.
So if a musician comes to you and they say, I want to record or I want to have this song, you can tell them, you know, there's a mistake here, you know, make the instruments like this, and now you become you're able to do a job that is of good value to your client.
All right.
So we are very passionate about creating qualified music producers.
Are you hands-on in this day-to-day activities of Kamata Music School? Are you involved in teaching some of the things, interacting with the students, as much as you are an administrator? Are you like, do you interact with the students? Do you teach some things at the school?
Yes, yes. There's a program I have been teaching called Entertainment Management. This is where we...
It's only offered at Kamata, yeah?
Yes, yes, only offered at Kamata.
All right, who came up with the curriculum?
This is a platform where we give musicians an opportunity to understand the industry. Because again, we have trained about 3,000 students over time. And one of the things we observed is that some of them were finding it challenging to enter the market. So we came up with a program where we can introduce them to the market. You know, we get to introduce them to you know, to places where they can get jobs or they can get opportunities, and also teach them other things that are going to help them to make an income or to make a business out of the skills they have. So that is one of the programs that I have been.
You have involved yourself in
teaching,
so much.
Yes.
All right. So your background in economics helps, in sales.
Yes, yes, sure.
Helps so much in entertainment management.
Yes, it does.
All right. Very, very interesting. I like the way you're exploiting your talents and what you've learned in school to impact. So there's this aspect of production. For a very long time, South Africa and Nigerians were dominating the airwaves. And the claims were our production is not up to standard, up to par, our music production.
Yes.
And there's this aspect of production. I just came to learn about it when I started doing music myself. It's called mixing and mastering.
Yes.
And this is what differentiates a quality audio production and a good audio production.
Yes.
All right. Is it something that you're offering first?
Yes, yes, we're offering that. You know, we train, you know, mixing, mastering, and also the whole process of music production, actually right from the basics of music. And that's an area we are passionate that we are going to help and build our Kenyan music. Kamata Music School want to be an instrument in creating music producers who can be able to take our music to compete with you know, the giants in Africa of music.
All right, if you don't mind, there's always a debate. What is the difference between mixing and mastering? Because not so many people get it as much.
Actually, I'm not a great authority in that area because we have experts in
you have experts
in our school who
that handle this.
myself, I'm in the line of, you know,
music business per se.
the business, and of course I'm good in playing the guitar and the keyboard, though I'm not a music producer, but we have guys who are very good in
this.
In
and if you'd like to learn more about that, head straight to Kamata Music School.
Absolutely.
Enroll. All right. So who are some of the artists that have passed through Kamata?
We have a great number of artists who've come through our school, and also artists from out of the country, from Nigeria, from Tanzania, from Uganda. Locally, we've had names like Kenwa Maria at some point.
He passed through Kamata.
Yes, passed through Kamata. We've had Kemo and Stiga. You know, Samawati Band was created at Kamata School. In the earlier days, King Kaka did a record with us, and a great vast number of artists who've come.
What I like about Kamata so far is that you cut across the genres.
Sure.
From Kenwa Maria to King Kaka, that's a lot of genres in between. You ambagui when it comes to genres of music. You're just about teaching music.
Yes.
And the music business.
Sure.
All right. What are some of the courses that are offered apart from music production, entertainment management? Because there are so many aspects in the music business that need some knowledge, at least.
We are very good in voice coaching. For those guys who don't want to become singers, Kamata Music School will help your vocals transform. We teach music instruments like guitar, piano, drums, violin, saxophone. You know, we teach DJs, so we have a DJ academy.
There's a DJ academy as well.
Yes. And music production.
And music production.
Yes.
Those
are basically our core lines of training.
All right. So am I right to say DJs are also musicians?
Absolutely. DJs are musicians.
In what sense?
They're musicians, one, because they have to have a great sense of music. Great sense of music, I mean, a DJ need to have that keen ear, because the ear training is very keen music. So they need to be able to, once they listen to music, the way an instrumentalist would listen to music, it's pretty much the same way a DJ should. And be able to know how the music is supposed to flow. So a DJ becomes a musician.
A DJ becomes a musician, and they're built at Kamata Music School.
Absolutely.
Very interesting. All right, so what are some of the steps I take to enroll at Kamata? Say I want to be a singer, because I'm sure you won't admit all the students.
Yes.
Even if I went to the University of Nairobi, obviously they'll tell me I need an average of C+, maybe. Yes. I need a B+ in mathematics if I want to do this and that. How do I get to enroll as say a vocalist at Kamata? Do I have to go for an audition or something?
Great. So if you want to become a music producer,
I like the way you get right in character.
You want to become a vocalist, you want to have a great voice, you want to play an instrument like guitar, piano, drums, or you're just passionate about music. Come to Kamata Music School. It's we have a very simple process, and we train from children, young kids, up to adults, and even senior citizens. We've had also, you know, some guys who are above the age of, you know, a bit senior age. Come, if you're just passionate about music, you come, you do a registration.
Music Aibagui.
Music Aibagui. You come, you do a registration, and from there we'll take you step to step, step by step, and make sure that you become a great musician that you want to become.
All right, so any vocalist can be trained at Kamata to try ataka akona sauti.
Absolutely, because again,
anybody can be worked on. You mean?
Anybody can be worked on.
Kuna video tulicheza hapa siku ya viral videos. The lady sang in a very touching way, and I mean touching in the classic definition of touching. And yes, some people are just too rough on the edges, don't you think?
Sure, there are people who need more work than others, but that doesn't mean that the person who needs more work, the work shouldn't begin.
All right. So you can help everybody at Kamata?
Yes, we can.
Anybody can sing. What you're trying to say is anybody can sing.
Anybody can sing, but not the same. There are some people who can sing better than others. But again, if you're passionate about singing and you would want to, and you believe that your vocals can be worked on, and you come at Kamata Music School, sure, we're going to help you achieve that.
All right.
And we have done that very well over time.
Yes, so maybe we can take a look at some of your pictures. All right. We'll get back to that as they find the pictures.
And meanwhile, they can still check out our social media platforms. You know, Kamata Music School. Follow us on Instagram, and you can also be getting to see what we're doing.
You're on all social media platforms.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm really interested in YouTube, though, because YouTube is a platform that has helped so many musicians.
Yes.
And it has built a lot of industries. From the US, the industry is not the same as it was before YouTube.
Yes.
To this country right here, Kenya, our beloved country.
Sure.
What type of content does Kamata post on YouTube?
We do have some tutorials on YouTube that you can watch on, and then you get to learn the stuff that we offer. And we do have, and also if you follow on our social media, and our website mainly. Actually, our website has a lot of content that can. And
what I like about websites, you can find all social medias through the website.
Yes.
So it's
if you go to Kamata, if you go to www.kamataschool.com, you'll be able to access a lot of content and information and stuff that we put up there.
All right. I want us to talk about some of the pictures on the screen. If we can take it back to the first picture, please. All right. Yeah, this is one of your learning halls.
Yes.
All right. So what is happening here? Is this?
Actually, this was one of those random pictures. We were just about to start a practice session. Yes.
This is around the time you're about to start a practice session.
Yes.
So this is a band right here.
No, these are students.
These are students.
Yes.
So each and every student has picked up.
But again, we bring the students together to practice together.
To practice together.
Yes.
Different students playing different instruments.
Yes. We call them live sessions.
You call them live sessions.
Yes. Yes. Well, you kind of get that experience of playing in a live band.
All right.
So by playing with our students.
This is another room.
Yes.
I'm guessing.
Yes.
All right. The furnishing is amazing as well. This is another class.
Yes.
All right. So the classes look really good. How
Asante.
Are you willing to share with us? How much did you invest when you started this business?
Started small. In a very little space, just one room.
This class, before we can talk about this class, looks like like a class in college. So there's music theory as well, I'm guessing.
Yes, we do teach
because
music
this
theory.
setting, I can tell people looking at a board somewhere.
Yes, we do teach music theory. So yeah, sure.
Okay, back to how you started now. You started quite small.
Yes, we started small with just one room, and then we kept expanding. So when more guys, when the numbers increased, that's when we were able to expand to bigger spaces.
All right. How did you get your first clients? I'm interested.
Actually, that was the biggest challenge because in the very, very early stages, we really struggled to find any clients. But then we started becoming aggressive, and possibly guys have seen us on the streets and stuff like that. We got a bit aggressive, looking for clients, and that's how we started getting the early flow of clients. But in the first 6 months, business was really tough. We
like any other startup, yeah.
We almost didn't have any clients.
You almost shut down.
Yes, we almost shut down. But eventually, just at that point when I felt like giving up, some clients started flowing in. So
and you need to get to that point.
Yeah, so it gave us a lifeline.
All right. What are some of the tools of marketing that you use? Because Kamata is a popular music school. You can't mention music schools without Kamata coming in the conversation. Personally, how I got to know about Kamata, I saw a sticker in a matatu.
Yes.
Was this one of the strategies that you used?
Yes. Stickers in matatu is one of the strategies that we have used. To reach out, guys who are traveling. Matatus are greatly used in this town. On social media, our website, we have, and we have also participated in many social events, and also gone to high schools.
I asked this because there are many startups out there.
Yes.
I know every industry is unique in its own way, but you were almost giving up. Yes. And now you have this school right here, this big school that so many stars have passed through or passed by. And I just want to get an insight on how you managed to survive. Because now you say stickers on matatu was one strategy.
Yes.
You involved yourself in events.
Yes.
Getting your name out there.
Yes.
What type of events are you talking about?
You know, when there's something like a concert or there's you know, this any event that will get an opportunity to attend and
in what capacity do you come in? Do you come in as sponsors in these events, or do you come in as partners, or what?
It could take many angles. You could come in as a sponsor. You could come in as a participant. If you get an opportunity to speak, that's another opportunity. So in this field of trying to push your name, Kamata Music School basically takes whatever opportunity is available to just get the name out there.
And that's the way to do business.
Yes.
All right. I'd like the viewers to get a taste of the music cooked at Kamata Music School. So if we can start this video with the sound, it would be amazing. All right.
Yeah, these are student sessions.
So there's always a big question. Every time people see you doing good in business, they always ask, what are you doing to help the society?
Great.
And I have no other choice but to ask the question.
Yes.
Are you helping any other budding students or people who are passionate about music, but really are not coming from well-off backgrounds?
Yes, yes, yes. We actually right now as we speak, we do have our we have also partnered with organizations that do help people from needy situations. Currently, we even have a group of refugees taking music classes with us, and
from the camp, from the refugee camp.
Yes, but they're currently here.
They're currently in Nairobi.
Yes,
but they're straight off the camps.
Yes.
And this is an opportunity you've
Yes,
given
it's an opportunity for them to learn music.
Powerful. That's amazing.
And possibly make a career out of it and a living. And again, we are very passionate, and we have been very keen on helping and inspiring young guys to venture into the field of music and also make a business out of it. And it's an observation, and it's something that is happening right now. Part of the team we have at Kamata Music, you know, some of the teachers and some of the guys we are working with, these are guys who in campus they did completely different things. We have guys who did actuarial science, we have guys we have engineers, we have you know, guys who are CPAK, who've done masters, but they have found an opportunity to actually do music with us and make a career and a living out of it. So I still do make this emphasis that it's a good thing, and the best thing that a young person can do is have more than one skill. Meaning, if you go to the university or to college and study whatever other thing you're studying, also come to Kamata Music School and study music, so that at the end of the day you have more than one skill. So if one line doesn't closes up, then you have another opportunity because you have more than one skill.
And sometimes it's just entertaining to play music and very relaxing. It's therapeutic. Music is very therapeutic. Right, music has a very huge role in uniting people. Yes, music has there's a cliche saying that music knows no language.
Absolutely.
And we have a lot. We know what we're going through as a country every 5 years with the tribes and things. What is the role of music, and how are you playing that role? How are you serving that role in helping us progress in terms of thought, in terms of development, in terms of facing out this discrimination that we've had in the history of this country?
Kamata Music School has been very instrumental in creating music and content that you know, that is cohesive. And some of the guys who've been at Kamata Music School, you know, like last year during the time of elections, Kmo and Stigad, you know, did the Tima.
They're really.
Yes, and you know, they actually did some clips with the leaders, you know, trying to bring guys to
know the other sides of these leaders. Yes, just campaign and
and also at first they did the project to ask guys to to do voter registration and to do it responsibly, and also we did you'll notice that we tried to bring the communities together. For instance, the guys who did Titima are actually Cukes, but they did it in Luo. So if you look at that, Kamata Music School has played a role in trying to bring cohesion to the communities in this country.
Thank you very much, sir, for coming through to Y in the Morning. And thank you for what you're doing at Kamata. And thank you for taking the music industry forward, because we need schools to create musicians who have skill. How can they get Kamata online once